Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Oblivion. We're about to be attacked by skeletons. You guys have some great timing, don't you? Cheers, pal. Thanks for nothing, Vilja. Well, actually, she was engaging with her bow, to be fair to her. Anyway, welcome back, everybody. We're nearly at Farragil. We're nearly there. Nothing much of incident has actually happened until now, where we suddenly got accosted by skeletons. That entire journey, nothing happened, and then as soon as I sit down to do the intro, well, you know, that's just how life is, isn't it? As you can see, the weather has not changed very much. How are we doing? Am I still wanting to level my blunt? Yes, I am. I should really be using the big axe and not my sword. Still want to level up our blunt skill so that we... I mean, look, we're nearly to level 2 now. I mean, level 3. I told you! It would take ages to get to level 1, and now we're almost most of the way to level 3 already. Level 1 to level 2 is hard as balls with these mods. But once you've got the ball rolling, it's fine. Alright. So, what's all the fuss about? Let me review the, camp south of the mine, blah-de-blah-de-blah. As far as he and Goldgrow Lum know, they won't hesitate to attack the village. I should make way to Farragil as soon as possible to assess the situation. That's all it says. And I don't seem to have any kind of quest marker. You got anything to say, mate? We're in Farragil, chum. We're very much in Farragil. Oh, hello. Jorak and I arrived in Farragil to find a very tense situation unfolding. The townsfolk have taken up a position on the edge of town, with the goblins standing at the ready in Jorak's camp. I need to see if there's anything that can be done about the situation. Oh, I can't move. Not allowed. Thank Akatosh you're here. This is madness. You've got to do something before these fools rush into another big mistake. Calm down, explain the situation. Well, as you know, goblins attacked our mining company twice in recent times. That tribe assembled at the camp are the same ones we drove off before. We had no reason to suspect they would ever return, especially after the last incident. There should be no reason for the goblins to be here. Yet something is compelling them to remain, and to threaten hostile action. Bites and I were able to hold the villagers off from the attacking. I suspect that there is something more they still want from us, though nobody is sure what, because the goblins do not trust us to approach them. They do not know you, though, so you may be able to help with this. I've managed to convince the villagers to let you make the call. Jazir will see what he can do, but goblins, well... This one has tried to reason with them in the past and got absolutely nowhere, but, fine. Thank you. I would suggest you approach with your weapon sheathed, just to be sure. Things are rather tense right now. Okay. Oh, he's wandering off now, is he? Later, Jorak. Golgrolum. Bites a tongue. Alright, so this would be them over here, huh? Hello. This one is called Jazir. I believe you are the goblin warlord. Hello. I am to speak to the shaman, am I? You speak? What want? Why have you come back again? Minor steel, important relic, totem stuff. We want back. Pigskin thief get for us now. I have not seen your stuff here. Not you steal. Pigskin on farm. She steal. Take during fight. Fighting for home.
Miners invaded. You get back for us. Get back staff. Leave village alone. Not get back staff. We kill all. Go now. Tell Orc. No tricks.
Okay. Nice roasted rat. You do not think I could have some, maybe? No, no, okay. Jazir, we'll go now. So the goblins are willing to reason with these people. This is most unusual. So did that filthy beast have anything to say? Someone stole the goblin totem, apparently. That's what this is about? Some ridiculous piece of wood? Don't you have better things to do than waste time on some stupid goblins? They mentioned 2 pink-skinned thieves. Eh? A pretty young woman and her companion. Say, you don't suppose that goblin actually means Laura and Gaius, do you? I bet it does. Makes sense now that I think about it. Laura's been carrying around a funny-looking stick she said was magical. Where is she, anyway? And where's Gaius? I didn't notice them leave. They must know something about what's going on here. Look, even though my gut says we should slay those vermin where they stand, I think you should go find where Laura and Gaius took off to. They aren't fighting in their own, hiding even in their homes, then perhaps they fled the village. I don't know where they might go, but you could ask around. If you find them or the staff, get that thing back here quick, and maybe we can get out of this without getting everyone killed. Alright. Have to go find them. Still no quest markers for this one. Apparently I've got to do this in hard mode. After speaking to Gull, it seems he's managed to recall seeing Laura Roslin about town with a magical staff. I guess he didn't think it was important to mention before, when it would have been easier to get the thing back. Somewhere in the midst of this situation, Gaius and Laura have disappeared, and I need to check their homes to see if either of them are simply hiding in the area. I can go ask around with the locals to see if any of them know where they might go. Alright, you guys know? I'm looking for Gaius and Laura. No, sorry. I really don't know where they would have gone. Perhaps Abakai knows where they are. Right. Yes, the Khajiit lady at the tavern. Who shares a name with one of the queens of, Sentinel, I want to say? The Queen of Sentinel in Daggerfall was called Abakai, I think. Jazir is here in Farragil getting wet when he wanted to be in Shadenhall staying dry. It's going to be hell to pay when I find these people and that goblin totem they have stolen.
Someone should teach you some manners.
Oh, nice to see you are relaxing here at the inn, Jorak.
Good day.
Have you seen Gaius and Laura? Gaius and Laura are gone? No, I don't know where they might be, but Alex might have some idea. He talks to them a lot.
Farewell.
Who would that be?
I've not read that yet. It's
Not
a shame
you.
there isn't more time to spend with good books.
Ah, excuse me.
What can I do for you?
Looking for Gaius and Laura. It is very, very urgent. Gone, you say? Well, I can only think of one possibility. Laura has family in the Imperial City, an uncle or cousin or something like that. Last I recall, they lived in the Elven Gardens district, but ask around when you get there. Someone in the area should know. Oh, Jazir is going to...
quick.
Get out of my way, Jorak.
Go bother someone else.
Yeah, screw you too, buddy. Great, so we now have to go to the Imperial City. Oh. I understand you plan to go find Gaius and Laura in the Imperial City. I have business to attend to there. Perhaps I could accompany you. Not with that attitude, my friend. No. Understandable. Good luck. I hope you find them soon. I might have said yes, but he's being a dick, so...
To what do I owe this pleasure?
Hello, pig. What have you been doing? You look like you're fleeing the scene of a crime. Jazir must now walk all the way to the Imperial City. This sucks! I hate Farragil. I should never have come here. Okay, travel has been interrupted by bandits. Vilja is already unconscious. That's great. That's really good. That's just fantastic. Arg. Summon Skeleton Hero? Spriggan. It's not a Skeleton Hero, but I'll take... Okay, it said summon Spriggan that, but it summoned a Skeleton Hero instead, which is fine. I forgot I picked that up, honestly. But that works. That's good. Oh boy. Get away from me. I need probably some shield potions and things. I don't have any really good ones though, do I? Arg. Arg. Do I even have some good poisons? No! No, I don't. Oh dear. I'll use those. Brings me up to 24 armor. And 15 seconds of restore health. That'll sort me out, I think. Where the hell do you think you're going? Come back here.
Now you will know.
Now I will know what? Eh? I'm sorry I could not hear you through the axe in your skull. Ugh. I have more important things to do than deal with you. At least it has stopped raining. Vilja also is looking a bit stuck. Hopefully she will get unstuck. Eventually. Orsinium Champion, huh? Yeah, you seemed a cut above your average bandit. And also, apparently, lost his shoes. Greaves of the Flame. An Orsinium Cloak. A Worn Dwemercurus. Alright, Vilja. Slightly hungry, slightly thirsty and tired, yeah. I'm not surprised at all. Boar meat. Bread. I'll have to do. Have a quick bite to eat before we run on. Also, Vilja. Come on. There we go. Hopefully that'll unstick you. You alright? You're good there?
Tell me, what do you want?
Yeah, come with me.
Anytime.
And stop floating. Oh my dear sweet lord, what on earth is going on with you now? You're not even physically present. Is there something weird going on with your collision? What on earth? She doesn't have her weapons equipped either. What is going on? The hell's happened to her? Okay, that seems to have unstuck her a bit. What is it? What are you thinking? You're having a bit of a moment there.
If you sneak one more time over my accent, I shall make you order a meal from a Morrowind menu and see if you are such a linguistic genius.
Oh, very funny. You know Jazir hates Morrowind food. Alright, brilliant. She's unbuggered. Good. I don't know what was going on there, but I seem to have fixed her just by summoning her a couple of times. Phew. I'm going to re-equip Cold Touch, because Cold Touch is a nice spell. It's a tricky one, because you have to get quite close to the enemy to use it, but it's much more effective than Flare, frankly. Right, here we are at Way again. I'm tempted to just stay here for the night, actually. Now it's night time. We're going to have to stop and rest. We can't really go on any further, and, you know, What's-Her-Face will be at the house in the Imperial City with the door locked and them in bed asleep, I imagine, so we have to wait till tomorrow anyway. Right.
Yeah, you. Why do you bother
Come
me?
here.
Go
Hello,
on.
Milos. What do you need? Right, so there was this whole business with Way and the ledger and all that stuff. Depressing place, isn't it? May be nice enough, except for all the problems. I'd hoped coming here would be better than this somehow. You know anything about a ledger in, you know, big rich man's house? I don't know anything about that, and I don't want to, so leave. Alright, alright.
Stop talking. Enough.
Alright, you've said enough. It's fine.
Welcome to the Walnut Inn. Could I interest you in a room or perhaps a bit of wine?
Room, please.
There's a fresh bed available to anyone who's got the 10 gold. Would you like it?
It better actually be fresh.
So be it. Head upstairs and look for the last door on your right. That's your room for tonight. Sleep well.
Alright.
Have a
Not going to
fine
bother going
journey
through all
and
the
keep
usual
yourself safe.
malarkey with Vilja here. Just going to go and sleep. Alright. 7 hours, huh? Alright. 7 hours, no more, no less. Actually, what time will that take us to? 10, 12. Oh, maths. Why are you so hard? Like 5:30 in the morning. Alright, probably like 8 hours then. Alright. Let's quickly stuff our faces on the way out here. Although, apparently we're not actually very hungry right now. So, alright. Yeah, I know that feeling.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Come here. I got what you need.
Rowley Erdwolf. Sorry, what?
You need something special? Check out my wares. You won't find this stuff at your local general store, that's for damn sure. Let's do business.
Elven bows, iron daggers, feathers, and shafts, huh? Are you feeling quite alright, Mr. Rowley?
Knowledge is power. Walk always in the shadow of Sithis.
Excuse me, what? I'm going to leave now. But it's a glorious morning, isn't it? At the very least.
Greetings.
Elven Gardens District, then. That's where we're going. Keep coming back to the Imperial City for some reason. We keep being drawn back here all the time.
You have my ears.
Will I run a bit faster if I equip my sword instead? I think I will. Maybe that's just my imagination. Don't need to wear the hood anymore, do I suppose? Would you run a bit faster if I put the backpack on? Yes, we would. That helps too. I do happen to like this particular bit of music. It's from The Witcher 1. I think it's from very start of the game after you get out of the prologue. In the Vizima outskirts, I think.
Good morning.
You have my ears.
Right back at you.
Good morning.
Should really be saving more often. I had another crash on the way here in between Farragil and those bandits, so... Right. Hello?
Go ahead, please.
Looking for Gaius and Laura. Gaius? Baltar? No, I don't know anyone by that name. Laura Roslin sounds familiar, though, but I can't be sure. You should ask one of the tavern keepers. They usually know where to find people. Alright. The fact that they have names taken straight from Battlestar Galactica is extremely distracting, I'm gonna be honest. It's really fucking with my immersion here.
Hey,
Yes?
Laura Roslin? I haven't seen her around in ages, not since her uncle Lockmere was found dead. If she's back in town, you'll want to check his place. Right, thank you very much. One of the local innkeepers in the Elven Garden, in the Elden Gardens, the freaking Gardens district has informed me that Laura Roslin used to live with her uncle, someone named Lockmere, although he is dead now, so she moved out of the city shortly afterwards. I should head for his house to see if Gaius and Laura are hiding there. Alright, where would I find that then? I hope there's not going to be an horrible problem here because I'm using better cities. I thought I got all the compatibility patches I needed, but you never know, do you? Maybe it's not actually in this district, I don't know. I'm assuming it. Lockmere's house is right there, okay.
Speak.
Oh. Alright, Vilja, keep a lookout. Ugh. There we go. Don't need another 5 gold bounty, thank you. Alright, it's pretty abandoned looking, but there are candles lit, you see, so... Skooma, a meal. Yeah, I suppose you... Yeah, skooma can give you the munchies, it's true. There you are. You! What are you doing in my uncle's house? Explain yourself now. You have a staff that I need because it is a goblin totem which you stole, and now there are goblins laying siege to Farragil. It's a very long story, and Jazir is very tired and still quite soggy, and he needs the staff right now. Yes, so what if I do? This staff belongs to me. I don't see you doing anything about that now. Hand it over now. Jazir is very low on patience. Ah, you wouldn't dare. All right, fine. You win. This time. Take the blasted thing and be gone with you.
Morning.
Something I can do for you?
Well, it's no...
Jazir is a little surprised that worked. He was bluffing, you know. He wasn't actually going to attack them, at least. Well... Jazir was pretty annoyed, but he'd have to be a little bit more annoyed than that to commit murder. Now then. Back to Farragil, I guess. You know, Vilja, after all of this... all of this marching backwards and forwards across Cyrodiil, Jazir is seriously beginning to consider learning to ride a horse. Or maybe go to Elsweyr and find a camel. No, all this time I haven't actually bothered to look at the goblin totem staff. Oh, it's just like the one from the intro. It does shock damage, although a lot more than the one from the vanilla dungeon at the start of the game. 80 points of damage. I can see why the gobbos want it back. Right. Well, you found that staff yet? What are you waiting for? Alright. Jazira's got the staff. Here we go. Why is everybody so angry with Jazir? He is only trying to help! Hello, goblins. I have brought your totem. Please do not use it to burninate the entire village. Excuse me, gentlemen. If you would be so kind, I need to speak to the shaman. Hello. Yeah, I'm just waiting for your companions here to move. Please, please, people, get out of the way. Get out of... There we go.
You speak? What want?
Jazir has found your stuff.
Found pink-skin thief. Give stuff now. You follow to cave. Show you island.
Okay. Jazir is not sure what she means by this, but he will follow. And the other goblins going to come along as well. Yeah, they are. Okay. Thankfully the cave is not very far, because we're not walking in a very, very brisk pace, are we? This is awesome. We're doing a quest involving goblins that isn't... and the objective isn't to kill them all. This is great. I like this. This is very outside the box. As you all know, I'm a bit of a goblin sympathizer myself anyway, out of character, so... Okay, Jazira's going to need some night vision. How far are we going to go, by the way? Also, your headdress thing looks completely different in the dark. That is, most curious. I'm loving this. This is so cool. We're off on an adventure with goblins. It's kind of making me want like a goblin companion mod now. If I had the spare time and the knowledge, I'd probably try and make one. In fact, that'd be quite fun. That'd be a fun little project, that would. But, good grief, no, I do not have the time for that sort of thing these days. We're going down here? Oh, we're going down here. Okay. I all managed to fit down that ladder, huh? Interesting that I've just noticed she's holding the totem, like, sort of the other way around. I don't know why that is, but it's just an interesting thing to note, I guess. And I was just looking at it just now and thinking to myself, is she holding a fishing rod? What is that? And then I realised, oh no, it's the totem. It's just she's got it backwards. Something else I need for this game, a fishing mod. I'm sure one exists. Like a really good one. I'm surprised, honestly, that Maskar's Overhaul doesn't include it, to be honest with you. I mean, it seems to include virtually everything else you could think of. Then again, maybe it doesn't, I just haven't realised. Maybe I can craft a fishing pole. Who knows? Oh, Everyone's been a bit held up, apparently. It's just you and me. Oh, Jazier hopes that the more spiders have not moved back in. They seem to be gone, which is kind of odd, actually. As in, the corpses are gone. Oh, here they all come. Including Vilja. Alright, what are we doing now?
You speak? What want?
Are we there yet?
You're impatient. Follow more. Still far to go.
Okay. Better make way, guys. Shaman's coming through. Need to inspect that piece of wall, apparently. It was very important. Ooh, there was that one door at the back here, wasn't there, that was sealed and we couldn't get through. I wonder if that's where we're headed. I'm obsessively using the night eye here because, to be honest with you, I prefer the moody atmospherics of the green lighting in this run, but I have had some folks in the comments saying that they really want me to use the night eye all the time because otherwise it's too dark for them to see anything. I mean, I don't know what to say other than it's exactly as dark on my monitor as it is on yours, but I guess if you're watching on a phone in a brightly lit room with the brightness turned down a bit, yeah, you probably are going to struggle to see something. I reckon we're okay now, though. Oh, the Vala Stone's back. The Goblin Shaman waves its staff and the door glows briefly, allowing passage to the connected chamber. Also, I should take these. If there are no objections. Oh, okay. New territory now. Maybe Jazier will simply get a torch out. Could use the Will of the Wisp torch, in fact, because I took it off Vilja, didn't I? Where is it? Okay. What's over here? Be with it right with you, goblins. Nothing. Okay, just checking. Oh my god, it's an actual scrum in here, isn't it? Is it really a torch? If you think about it, a Will of the Wisp, this Will of the Wisp thing. I feel like it's more of a lantern, technically. I mean, it's on a stick. Does that make it a torch if it's on a stick? But it's like a light source caged within a thing, which to me seems more like a lantern, but what do I know? Making idle conversation here while we wait for the goblin to... Whoa. Okay, Jazier is not sure what he was expecting, but it was not this. Are you seeing this? This is incredible. All right, here we go. There we go. Vilja, put your sword away.
Goblins home. Pretty place. All peace now. You stay if want, go if want. No bother village no more.
Vilja, stop it. Oh, for pity's sake.
Guess what? I have found one of the ingredients I was looking for. Isn't that great?
You found it here? Well, color me surprised.
Goodbye.
You going to stop now? Good. Well.
You speak, what?
Nothing, just saying hello. What's this place called? Calond Island. Jazir is wondering exactly where we are. There is the shipwreck. There is a rat. Oh, she's back to this again. She said would not normally like to swim, but shipwrecks are shipwrecks. There might be something good here, and also there might be a survivor. You know, details of who was here next of kin, that sort of thing. You know, a sailor is a sailor at the end of the day. Some things you just have to do. Ugh. No, okay. No getting inside this one. I'm just gonna double check that on the local map. Yeah, no. Blech. Oh, you switched into your bathing suit. That was probably smart. Does this do anything? Nope. Well, Jazir is going to sit here by the fire with the goblins for a bit and dry off. You're getting really confused, aren't you? Enemies are nearby, huh? Oh.
Come on.
No, what's going on? Oh my sweet Jesus Christ. What are you doing, Vilja? Oh, no. Alright, we have outstayed our welcome. Time to go. Oh, they're not going to follow us, are they? Can I load a previous save where we weren't fighting the gobbos? Let's do that, shall we? Yeah, much better. Right, let's go back through before any more stupidity occurs. It doesn't look like there's anything else of interest here. Other than, hey, it's a cool little island. Kind of, reminds me of, Populous. You know? Little tiny island. But little tribesman with a shaman. Been thinking of going back and carrying on with Populous one of these days. I have a playlist on the channel of me streaming Populous at the beginning. I never actually finished the game. I'm thinking at some point I might go back and do some more streams of it at some point. Don't hold me to it, but I have thought about it. It's one of those games that's quite easy to return to and carry on where you left off. It doesn't have much in the way of a story, so... okay. Nenyon Twill Malagsily, and then... Alright. Seems to be 2 ways out of here. Ah, this brings us here. Oh, boy. Maybe we'll take the other door. around here? Here it is. Anything to loot in here? Well, yeah, there's a couple of beds. Got the Farragil, which seems to have respawned. There's these gold nuggets that I'm not going to take because it does occur to me, and I forget this sometimes, that in Oblivion you can't sell stolen items to regular merchants without some sort of mod, and I don't think I have such a mod installed on this playthrough. So there's not really any point in me picking up anything that's marked red there. Although I suppose I could do set ownership on it before picking it up. Now that I think about it... when it makes sense to do so, why the hell not? Because nobody wants these, clearly. Set ownership. And the other one as well. There we go. Perfect. Right, let's go back outside and tell the villagers it's all taken care of, and Jazir will try and find the words to describe precisely what he saw. Alright, people. The goblins have gone. It is oh. But you didn't wait around, did you? Am I supposed to talk to now? After a long trek through the mine and into a new chamber of the Nenyon Twill ruin, the goblins arrived at their home, a peaceful island located on the other side of a magic portal in the ruin. It appears this island is all they've been trying to get back to all along. The shaman assured me they will no longer plague the village, and I am free to visit them anytime I want. I should return to Farragil and report on the situation, but to who?
Hail, citizen.
Alright, not you, apparently.
Farewell, citizen.
Maybe, what's his face here in the rusty nail? So, you managed to get rid of them after all. I sure hope for everyone's sake that's the last we ever see of those goblins. We've got some cleanup to do before things have any chance of getting back to normal. Please excuse me. We can talk again in a few days. Jazir will be gone for more than a few days. He's not waiting around here any longer. Alright, the quest has disappeared. Should return to Berger Crash for payment. Eventually, yeah, we will do. Well, next time we're in the neighborhood, we'll drop by and get our reward. But for now, it is 6:30 in the evening on Efraeus, and the magical thing has turned back into blood from water, and Jazir, I think, just wants to rest. Take a load off.
How are you?
Have a drink.
How do you do?
Watch.
This may sound odd, but I think I need to read up on the 9 divines.
You're right, it does sound odd. But can I help you?
Yes, maybe so. You don't happen to have a book called 10 Commands 9 Divines, do you? There's a paragraph about Kinnares that might be helpful. If you could get me that book, I would be ever so grateful.
Alright, well, there is a bookshop in Shading Hall with... Oh, pardon Jazir, he has got some trapped wind apparently. Yeah, we will see the bookshop in Shading Hall, maybe they've got it.
Anytime.
Oh yeah.
What's on...
You want to relax here for a while?
Sure.
Interesting.
Alright.
So I've heard.
What's
Have you
the
heard?
Slightly hungry, somewhat thirsty, somewhat tired. You could say that. Beer. And we'll follow that up with some of the good wine. Bread, a blackberry, chicken, and lettuce. Not necessarily in that order. And a potato.
Heard any word about the
Swim more if it weren't for the slaughterfish.
I understand Daedra
Sharp
worship
teeth
has
and
become
some
increasingly
carry
prevalent
disease.
in the summer.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
Thank
you very much for tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. It was a weird one, but I like the weird ones, so...
Good to see
Good
you.
day.
This town has been full of surprises, I have to admit. I certainly did not have following a tribe of goblins through a magical portal to a magical island on my bingo card for today, but there it is. Regardless, I hope you enjoyed, everybody. And, just slumped in his chair. Poor guy.
How about that?
And, yeah, I will see you in the next episode later this week. Thanks so much for tuning in, folks. When you see us next, we'll probably be on our way back to Shadenhall, I imagine. But until then, everybody, have a good one. Toodaloo.
Is there anything I can do for you?
I see.